welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is of course Etholdir and today I'm back with another Chronos update. It's been a while since I did the last Chronos update, but I am back here on Chronos and I'm in the forest because I've got some pretty exciting news. We did a build evening last week and we worked on Chronos on the forest and we did a lot of the new landscaping. Keep in mind that we haven't actually change the landscape to these kind of blocks, because that helps a lot in making it look good, and it's probably not even the final touches to the landscape, but we did do a lot. This was the first area completed of the landscape, and that's been completed for a while, but now we added like at least twice as much because I had a lot of help from Duncan, Emiel, Mike, and well, a lot more people actually. We're quite a great group. At least those people were the ones actually the landscapers, and then we had some other people helping around. But this is the big lake, which is next to the hill savages and next to the forest. And we made a river which ends up at this lake. And we did the entire one side of this river for this part of the forest. So yeah, you can see this is a little more a swampy area. It's gonna be a swampy area as soon as we start adding more details to the landscape. As you can see, there's a lot of different levels to the forest as I intended it, and so you can go up to the higher grounds, but you can also stay down at the lower grounds, and even there are some kind of cavey tunnels, or at least enclosed spaces where you can go through, because there's another one here. This is where you get out, and there's a lot of levels to this landscape, and that's exactly what we wanted. So you can see it's still a little bit boring because it's only dirt, grass, and stone. So it's a little bit boring so far, but it starts to look like something, and that's really great, because there's a lot of work to be done in the forest, and a lot of awesome stuff is going to be built in the forest, but we did a lot of work on the landscape, so we should be able to do a lot more pretty soon. So this is another area I really like, because you've got this ridge which you can walk on to get up to this level, and then you could even go further and walk on to that level, but there's also this big deep gap which takes you all the way down here. So there's a lot of different heights here. So this is as far as we fixed the water of the river, but yeah, you can see there's a lot more landscaping here. So we've got the river part here, another land bridge going over to the other side of the river, and pretty much the one side of the river is completed. So let me fly all the way, another land bridge here, and then let's just follow it all the way through the start. So this is where the river starts, in the mountains somewhere. And this is all the landscaping done. So different levels for the forest to have trees and all different kind of levels. We used a lot of land bridges, and these created these kind of valleys and hilltops and another valley and overhangs like this, almost a cave-like situation where we of course could either have a spider den or maybe a little orc camp or something like that. There's a lot of possibilities, and there's another region here. This needs to be fixed, of course, and you can turn out to another smaller river. This is more like a stream, and then we are back at the other forest bit. So this is a huge part of landscaping which is roughly done. I will go around and tweak it a little bit and replace everything so it looks like this. Change the biomes to the right biomes. And then we will have a lot of new ground for the forest to cover. And there's still a long way to go. I will show you the rest of the forest and of the plans that we are working on. So this is where the river will start, in the mountains, of course. It will go down from here, and it will go that way, it will go that way, and it will go that way. This is the way that we are working on, or have worked on right now, but there's a lot of other ways. And this is the way to the other exit of the Dwarven Kingdom. You can see the big hole there. It leads all the way to the other side of the map where the other gate is, and this is the second gate which we will be building somewhere in the future. And then this is all gonna be forest. This is where the forest will meet the ocean, as you can see. So this is the mouth of the river to the ocean. Then this is all going to be turned. This still needs to be landscape. This is all going to be turned into forest area. But actually where it meets the sea, we're going to have an elven city among the trees, and the roots of the trees are going to be part of the harbor and such. So there's actually a huge area that still needs to be done. But we've got some really nice plans for it, and you can see some outlines have already been made. But this is a freaking huge area which all still needs to be done. Look at that, we're back here. So there's a big area that needs to be done. I think maybe we're closing into half of the landscape being done of this area. But when all the landscaping will be done and we can start on working on the city and working on the rest of the forest, I think this is going to be one of the most interesting locations on Chronos to walk around, because of its many layers, because of its custom landscape, because of the custom trees. And yeah, I think it's going to be a really nice place, and it will feel really, really alive because of we spending so much time and effort on this area. So I can't wait to go on and keep working on this project. And I think especially with the build evening that I'm planning on doing, trying to do once a week, so that we can really show you some progress every week as we go on. So yeah, that will be it for today though. Hopefully you enjoy. Maybe you've got some cool ideas that we could use in this forest, because it's going to be huge. It's going to have the elven city, it's going to have spider dens, it's going to have probably some orcs places. But maybe you've got some nice ideas for maybe some ruins or anything. It could be from anywhere, from Lord of the Rings, I don't care where it's from. If it's a cool idea for a forest or a ruin in the forest, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, of course, to show your appreciation and your love for this series. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye bye.